connection stems from heart. And heart, is love. And love is the one thing that kind of transcends all of it. Time, space, animal, trees, people. We see it all. There's science behind if we tell a tree that we love it and that we appreciate it, and it'll grow beautifully. Same with an animal. We see animals grieve. We see them be happy. We see them love and connect with each other, with other species, with humans. And we even have, obviously, of course, we see love within ourselves as humans. And so it is interesting that when we think about connection, most of the time, I definitely struggled with this. I always thought it was in the head. What am I doing? I kind of got too stuck up here, and then not realizing that by doing that, I'm unintentionally disconnecting, creating the opposite of what I desire to experience. And so the truth of the connection is from the heart. And when we can pull from here, we need some logic, right? In order to strengthen the connection and build a solid foundation with not only ourselves, but those around us and everything around us, we need to be able to effectively communicate. So sometimes it takes logic in order to approach things in that way. But if we're so focused on how, and again, we've talked about this as well, like if we're so focused on how we're going to be received or present ourselves and all of this stuff, then we're losing this again, and we're pulling back up to here, and we're forgetting who we are. We're losing ourselves in the process of attempting to be ourselves. Yeah. And then that's a slippery slope. I've walked that for many, many years until I met you, and I saw that pure heart connection that allowed like a waterfall of love to throw into all aspects of who you are, that gave you that confidence, that empowerment, but that gentle care that stems from love. That's what inspired me and still does to this day.
And I see it reflected right back through you. And I feel like that's what happens when connection occurs. Mm-hmm. It's like this string of lights, right? Mm-hmm. Power flows through one, into the next, into the next, into the next. That's the power of love, right? Mm-hmm. If we truly open ourselves up and we connect to that, we, not just a little, not just a namesake, but we truly open ourselves up to embody love. And we agree to be consciously aware of every choice we're making in that moment, not thinking ahead. And yeah, we do. We've had some folks talk about, you're always talking about being present. We do, because when you're present with your choices, with the people you're with everything that you're doing, your actions, your choices, your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, then you're creating the space to direct all of those things. You're directing whether you choose to engage or you choose to disengage in certain experiences. You're directing whether you are fully open to being that channel and that embodiment of love, or whether you're going to get caught up in the drama and you're going to allow yourself to be pulled outside of self and get thrown into that loop that may not be serving you. But you only do that if you're present. Otherwise, you might not be feeling or thinking. You may just be reacting. And suddenly you're in the throes of something and you're like, how did I even get here? It's so unconscious that you don't even know how you got to a place. So you aren't connected even to the actions you're taking. And so that's another point of connection, is if you're not connected, you end up somewhere you don't even know how you got there.